Now, 3 Durban police officers are in trouble after releasing 3 suspects who allegedly stole a corpse. Body stealing syndicates have increased during the festive season, with criminals using the bodies to claim money from insurance companies. I'm joined now by Muzi Hlengwa, President of the Funeral Association of South Africa. Very good morning to you. Something really shocking happening, a trend that seems to be building up during this festive season. What have you observed on your end?
Good morning to you, Jobe, and the viewers at home. One would like to start by sending our heartfelt condolences to the family of Ubaba Desmond Tutu, the man who has led South Africans to the days that we find ourselves in today. May his soul rest in peace. In regards to the issue of the body theft that is going on in KZN, mostly in areas like Durban, Stenga, and the south coast of KwaZulu-Natal, it's something that has really gone out of hand. We have been trying to follow very closely these fraud syndicates who are moving bodies from one mortuary to the other in order to use it as an exhibit that the deceased is here. You know, they produced an ID that doesn't belong to the body in order to prove that the person on the ID is now dead. So because the doctors will no longer certify any death without seeing the physical body, so they opted now in shifting bodies, using it now and again.
And when it comes to the role of police officers, I mean, there have been some allegations made that police officers may be involved in assisting in this insurance fraud crime.
Most definitely. Not only that they assist, they themselves are involved in this kind of criminal activities. You know, we just had one police officer in Newlands who did the same thing, and luckily we were able to catch up with him. In fact, with her, you know, it's something that is really taking place throughout KwaZulu-Natal. My complaint here is that even when these guys are being caught and you call the police, they confess right in front of the police. Like in this case where they were caught by me, I called the police, and the police came in, and these guys confessed right in front of the police and myself, but they were not booked or arrested. And speak to the station commissioner, who indeed at the end of the day opened up a case against the 3 police officers involved.
And what are some of your big concerns here when it comes to perhaps higher level intervention, so that you are assured that should you report this as a crime, that it is followed through and people are brought to book?
Besides the fact that this will endanger the lives of those who are reporting it, the sad part is that these criminals get away very easily, and it's becoming difficult for one to sort of get an access of assistance in higher levels, or should I say higher police structures. We even, as an association, have written to the Minister of Police in this regard, but up to now there is no response. There's nothing that we are getting. So we would like, if possible, and if the Minister of Police is watching this, to try and respond to the letters that we've been writing, so that we are able to present to him how much of a crime is going on, and what kind of inconvenience these sorts of crimes is doing, because at some point people will register a death certificate of a person that is still alive, and because they believe that he is not working and is a nobody, and one day that person turns his life around and tries to find employment, and he can't find employment because he appears as a deceased.
And in terms of assisting funeral parlors in boosting security to ensure that these crimes don't continue, what measures have you put in place as an association, or perhaps some of the discussions that are taking place to protect bodies from being stolen?
Yeah, it's just the normal mortuary standard procedures. When the body comes in to the mortuary, those who are admitting the body must have a proper information of where the body comes from and who is handing over the body, book the body, and put a check on the body. But most especially, what is needed to be done is the body count in the morning and the body count at the afternoon. When people are changing shift, they must do the body count so that they know exactly how many bodies do we have in the mortuary and how many have left.
Very well, let's leave it there for now. A shocking crime. President of the Funeral Association of South Africa, Muzi Hlengwa, speaking to an increase, a trend in KwaZulu-Natal where bodies are being stolen for people to claim insurance, from insurance with these bodies. Really, really shocking revelations.